In this video, I'm going to tell you how to make money on Airbnb without owning the property. Did you know you can make thousands and thousands on Airbnb and you don't even own the property? So there's actually 3 ways to start the Airbnb service accommodation business. It's either you can purchase a property or you can arbitrage a property, which is also known as rent to rent here in the UK. Or the third model is co-hosting, or other people like to call it management. So where you manage an existing Airbnb property. All those 3 ways require different capital to start off with. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you about the arbitrage method and how much you require and how you can actually make money on Airbnb without actually owning the property and someone else owns the property. All you do is you control the property. So the first thing you need to do when you want to make money on Airbnb and you don't own the property is, number 1 is market research. So you want to research the market. So I always tell my students, like, you can do this business model where you live or an hour away where you live, because a lot of people think, oh, you just need to do this in one particular big town or anything. No. So it's more cities in the UK. So if you actually go on Airbnb as well right now and act like you want to book a place, especially where you live, you'll see there's a lot of Airbnbs in that place. So why should you go to a different city or a different town if where you are there are Airbnbs? So you just want to research, obviously, even if there are Airbnbs or where you are, what type of properties there are. So it's like market research. You want to have more information about the types of properties there are in your area, the types of guests which come to your area. So if you're in like a coastal area, you get a lot of leisure guests, people coming to the beach, people coming on holidays, etc. Whereas if you're in the big cities, maybe there's a lot of construction, a lot of development in those cities. So you will get a lot of contractors, a lot of business people, blue collar workers, white collar workers coming into that city. So you get those contractor bookings for people coming to work, not for leisure or anything else. So you just want to see in that area where you are, what type of guests will be coming in. Then after you've done the market research, so you also want to pinpoint what types of properties you'll be going for. You know, there's apartments, flats, houses, all these things. So Airbnb works for anything. You know, you can see on Airbnb, if you go on Airbnb right now, you can actually rent out your room, your house, apartment, flat, even your shed. You know, in London, there are people renting out their sheds or like making people sleep in tents or boat houses, all this kind of stuff. So you just want to know which types of properties you want to be going for this business model. You can do your market research on the Airbnb website itself, on other OTA websites. OTA stands for online travel agent. So you can go on booking.com and you can go on another website called AirDNA for you to actually do your market research. After you've done your market research, you want to be finding the deal. So finding the property. Where can you go to find the property? You know, so there's websites like Zoopla, Rightmove, OpenRent. These websites can give you insights of what types of properties there are in that particular area. So you can actually find property deals in that particular area on Zoopla, Rightmove, OpenRent, Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, all those websites you can find deals. But once you found the deals, what's the next step after finding the deal is speaking to landlords and the lettings agents. So you want to speak to as many landlords and lettings agents as humanly as possible, because some of them, they don't understand this business model. So they will say no to you, but you just have to keep going. But if you want to actually do the right thing and you need to speak to them, like say the proper things, you can actually book a free consultation call with me in the link below, and I will coach you and guide you on what to say to the landlords, you know, which I won't go into detail of this video. But if you've got that right guidance, you know exactly what to say to the landlords and you know exactly what to say to the lettings agents for them to say yes to you. So click on the link in the description and book a free consultation call with me, no strings attached on the call. So once the landlord has said yes or the lettings agent has said yes, at the end of the day, you want to now start furnishing your property. So furnishing your property is a lot of people's interest. So in my business, My wife, who's also my business partner, she handles this, like the furnishing, the interior designs of the property. She likes that aspect. She's the master of that aspect. So I step back and do exactly what she says. So also, if you want help, we can help you with that for you to furnish the property. So where do you buy the furniture? We can help you with where you buy the furniture, what to buy in terms of the furniture, and how much to spend on the furniture. So for these types of rent Airbnb arbitrage properties, you don't want to be spending a lot of money like how you would in your own private home, in your own internal home. Because remember, you are doing this as a business, you are running a business, so you want to be keeping your costs at a certain cap so you can make profit in the future. So I can teach you where to get the furniture, how to furnish the properties. Before I go into other steps of how you make money with the rental Airbnb arbitrage, let me show you this video of this apartment which I'm actually recording this. So this video is a flat which we bought as a 1-bedroom flat, and we converted the flat into a 2-bed. So after the video, I will come back to the teachings and continue with how you can make money on properties you don't own. Although this video I'm showing you, I own the property, but we've got other properties in the portfolio which we don't own but control. Stay tuned for this video and we'll come back to the teachings after. Yeah. So welcome to this apartment, which I bought. I bought this apartment 5 years ago, so in 2020, just during COVID. So when you come in, you see this was a 2-bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom apartment. So this was the original kitchen, but we converted the kitchen and made it a diner and also a kitchen. So we'll show you the other room. So the other room, we made it a bedroom. So there's no lounge or anything yet. There's no extra lounge. So yeah, so people can come in, the guests can come in, relax here. And there's 2 remotes here for the TV. They can watch whatever they want, Netflix, football, YouTube. So it's all up there. Then if they are cooking, so this is the cooking area. You can see this is the cooking area. It's fully equipped. It's got everything. The oven, the cooker, everything is there in the cooking area. And yeah, so in the drawers, there's everything like glasses. So it's like a fully equipped house. You've got every single thing you need. So for our service apartments, we give minimum. So we give minimum stuff to the guests as well. So there's like salt, sugar, teas, and coffees. So we just give that to the guests if they want to cook, they can use those things. So when you come in here as well, there's plates, pans, pots, everything you need here. So this is the what's this? This is the dining area, kitchen diner area. So I'm gonna come and show you the other room. So let's start with the bathroom. So this was the main bathroom, and it still is the main bathroom. So in the main bathroom, you can see in terms of the design, my wife designed this, who's also my business partner. So we just decided to go for the white tiles and black. So, and everything, like the taps are black. So for 5-year-olds, they're still intact, there's everything is still intact. So what we do in the service apartment, I will leave one hand towel for the rails. So there is one hand towel for the rails as well, but you just have to make sure everything is clean. And there is like toilet paper you leave for the guests. So yeah, so we leave like 3 toilet papers for the guests. So in the main bathroom, you've got everything. There's actually a shaving port as well. So you can see here that you've got a shaving port, so they can shave. There's a mirror with fancy designs, and yeah, extractor fan. And what another thing which we provide, which other operators don't provide, so we provide body soap and shampoo. So we've got shampoo as well to give to our guests. So these are refillables, so the cleaner fills this up, and yeah, that's it. So let's go to the bedroom. So this bedroom is the main bedroom. So it's got an ensuite as well. So this main bedroom, so previously this was, I've done a YouTube video as well. You can see this in detail. So this was a dining area, a lounge for the previous, when it was a 1-bed flat. So we converted this and made it into a bedroom. So you can see on our bedroom designs, I know hotels usually put white linen, but we do a mixture, you know. So sometimes it's like colorful bedding. You've got your 2 white towels there, you know, like, so in service accommodation, there is no rule to say everything has to be white. So the bad thing about white is if a stain is on it, you just have to throw it away. But with this colorful bedding, it's like some stains are not visible. Like, I mean, stains from, like, it could be like stains from anything, you know. So it doesn't have to be like you throw it away. You can just wash it, and as long as it's clean, super clean, for guests to use. So yeah, you've got 2 bedside lamps here, another bedside lamp there. But look at this design. Look at this feature also. This was like a game changer. I think it made the room stand out. It made the room so nice. And so for this wall, the radiator is here. So yeah, that's the radiator. It's an apartment. You can see the outside of it. And so because it's limited space, yeah. So we've got these the rails, because this is optimized for short-term lets. It's not optimized for someone to stay all their life here. So for short-term lets, this is a make do. You can use this to hang your clothes, your suits, everything. You can hang it there. We don't open this door because it's got a gas meter in there, so no one has got access to that. The guest doesn't need access to that. With all our bedrooms in this flat, you've got the TVs as well. You've got a TV, you can watch Netflix, YouTube, football, and whatever you want to watch, cooking channels. So because this is an ensuite room, so we've got the bathroom here as well. So I'll show you here in a second. So you come in here, you've got everything as well in the bathroom. You know, it mirrors the other one, which is next door to it, but this is private to the person who's sleeping here. And it's got everything. We've got the shampoos and the bath soap here as well, and fully equipped. Everything is fully equipped for service accommodation. You just have to make your amenities, all of them, like a hotel, because you're providing more like a hotel kind of thing in a house, in an apartment. So that's the most important thing. Let me show you the other bedroom. So in this room, you can sleep 2 people because it's a king size bed, as you've seen yourself. King size bed can sleep 2 people. Now when you come in here, you see the other bedroom. So previously in the other bedroom, when we did this, when we did this refurb, so this was original, the original bedroom, so we didn't do anything much in terms of the rejigging the layout. We just added extra features like the feature wall, did the whole refurb, painting and decorating and flooring, all the good stuff. So previously when I did this back in 2020, there were 2 single beds here. Then another guest, you know, so we always get ideas also from guest feedback. They were like, oh, you've got enough space to put 2 double beds. We never thought about that, so we actually tried it. We put 2 double beds and there's still enough space, so one person can sleep here, or 2 people, 1 or 2 people can sleep here. So this whole apartment, if there's fully capacity, 6 people can sleep, because 2, that's like 6 people, 2 on each bed, if they're sharing the beds obviously. But if it's like contractors, they don't want to share beds because people are coming to work. 1 person on each bed. You know, so 1 person on each bed. So this apartment can sleep 3 contractors, 3 business people on each bed. So it's like 3 people as well, or 6 people if they're like friends or family and they can share beds. So we've got a desk as well, a workspace. So someone can sit here on the workspace. So like do work, you know. So even if someone comes in and they're working from home, so they can relax here, work from home. They've got everything. And this mirror, we bought this mirror for the ladies. So my wife bought this for the ladies if they want to do their makeup. So actually here we just need maybe to put another mirror elsewhere, but we just didn't know where to put the mirror. So we ended up buying this small one. So if someone is doing makeup and they just want to see themselves, or removing contact lenses, instead of going to the bathroom, they can see themselves here. But yeah, so that's the bedroom. Let me show you another little secret for service apartments. So with this one, probably you're thinking, where do the guests hang their clothes, etc. They will hang their clothes this side. So this is the where they can put their clothes. So I've got another rack which I'm gonna bring and I'll put it here, so they've got a visibility of racking to put their clothes. And also there's this place here with the coat hangers, they can put their clothes. So this is like extra stuff, because if maybe the guest washes clothes, and they can use this area. And for the ladies, there's a hair dryer, and obviously the what's this, the iron. I think the ironing board is in the other room. So yeah, then this is the cabinets. We call these the cleaner storeroom cabinet, whatever you want to call it. But you just have to keep these locked. And what do we keep in here? We keep all the extra linen, all the extra stuff. So you can see here, there's the cleaning products, there's the linen here, and also here there's extra linen. So this is the only person with the keys is the cleaner. The cleaners have got the keys for this, so we keep this away, and we always keep it locked so the guest doesn't have access to it. Oh gosh, how'd you lock it? Yeah, we'll lock it later. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So yeah, so to summarize this, before we go back to the teachings, so this was a 1-bed flat. When I bought it back in 2020, we converted the 1-bed flat and made it a 2-bedroom flat. So right now it can sleep up to 6 people, which it's got 3 double beds, and if people are not sharing beds, so it can sleep 3 people. Look at it this way. Why is this better than a hotel? This is better than a hotel because imagine 3 people from the same team are coming to work in this area, and so they can rent out an apartment instead of renting out 3 rooms in a hotel. So one apartment would be like more or less the same price as 1 room in a hotel, because rooms in a hotel nowadays they can range from 100 to 150 pounds, but you can rent this apartment on a nightly basis for 150 pounds a night, and you can house up to 3 people, or you can actually house up to 6 people if it's a group of family and friends and they don't mind sharing beds. You've got everything just like the hotels do. You've got the towels, you don't need to be packing your heavy towels. You've got fresh linen, so the linen is clean from a laundry company, specialist laundry companies. These laundry companies are the same companies which do linen for hotels as well. You've got the TVs in each room, you've got a lounge area, you've got a fridge, you've got everything which you can use, which is better than what hotels do. So yeah, let's go back to the teachings of this video. But before I go, if you are interested in what I do, and if you want to learn more and you want to start your own Airbnb service accommodation business, click on the link in the description and book a free discovery call with me. And on that call, it will be me, not another person, to speak to you. We can look at your journey, where you are and where you want to go if you want to start this business. And this is if you're serious, because I'm telling you, in 2025 you don't want to miss out. This business has got money and you want to be involved in this. So you watched that video of me showing you that 1-bed flat we bought and we converted into a 2-bed flat. So all those things are possible. You can rent out a property on Airbnb, whether you own it or you don't own it. So for this video is mainly targeted for rental arbitrage. So you won't be owning the property, but you get a property from the landlord. So carrying on from the video, number 5 is listing optimization. So once you finish your property, once you've got your property from a landlord and you finished it, it's like you want to now list it on OTAs. So what are OTAs? OTAs are online travel agents. So these are the likes of Airbnb, Booking.com, VRBO, Expedia. There's so many OTAs, so you can list your properties on all the OTAs, but the 2 main ones are Airbnb and Booking.com. That's where you probably get 80% of your bookings when you're starting off, and the rest of the 20% could be direct bookings if you've got a direct booking website. So yeah, after doing that, you need to list on OTAs, and when you're listing on OTAs, you want to optimize the property. So you want to get a catchy description, you want to get a catchy title, you want to also have professional pictures for you to list your properties on OTAs. Because remember, photos are the ones which will sell your property. Because gone are the days where you just take your phone, take pictures with your iPhone or your Android phone. No, that doesn't work now. Every listing there needs to have professional pictures. Why professional pictures? You want to have professional pictures so you can actually stand out in the marketplace. Because imagine if your competitors are using professional photographers to take pictures and you come and you're using your iPhone. Who do you think is going to get more bookings? Which property stands out more? You want your property to stand out more. So actually, after you've listed your property, you've taken the pictures and you've optimized for SEO, for people to see your property, you now want to welcome guests. So when you welcome guests, it's all about the guest experience. You want your guests to feel at home, because a serviced accommodation, a serviced apartment, it's a house which is a home far away from home. So you want to be communicating with the guests, have all the amenities which the guests will need. So also, remember when I say, just depending on which target market you are targeting. So you want to also like the guest experience to be hitting that target market you are targeting. So for example, if you are targeting leisure guests, people coming for holiday, yes, go above and beyond and put hot tubs if your property permits to put hot tubs, etc. But if you're targeting contractors, go above and beyond. Make sure everything is comfortable for them, their beds, everything is actually comfortable for the contractors. So that's the guest experience there, my friends. Then the next one after that is, because you want to automate this business, you want to automate the business like from start to finish. So when a guest books, you want to automated messages for them to go. For you to have automated messages, you can use things like a channel manager. You can use also like dynamic pricing to do all the heavy lifting in terms of pricing the property for you. So this is automation. You can use WhatsApp groups. So you can also use like link calendars, so your cleaners can see when there's a booking, when there's a check-in, there's a checkout. This is automation. You want to be working above the business, not inside the business. So automation actually does help. So after that, it's all about managing your finances. Remember, we are treating this as a business, not as a side hustle. So that's how you only make money on Airbnb without owning the property. So when it comes to managing your finances, I recommend have 3 bank accounts. Okay, why 3 bank accounts? You want your bank account for money which is coming in. Yeah, so money which is coming in from the OTAs. You want your bank account for the expenses. So for money which goes out. So obviously the expenses for a property you don't own, your rent to the landlord. You've got your council tax or business rates. If you signed up for business rates, you've got your internet, you've got your energy bills, you've got your TV license, Netflix subscriptions, and obviously like your channel manager outgoings. So let's say all this, if your rent is 1.1 and your bills come up to 400. So in this account, you want to have 1.5 every month, because that's 1,500 which will be coming out from this account every month. Then you have another account which is we call this account like a miscellaneous account. So if guests want to pay deposit by a bank account, so they can put into this account. So it's different to all these things. So this all comes down to managing your finances. You don't have to have other fancy softwares like QuickBooks, Xero, etc. You can all do all of this on Google Sheets or Excel spreadsheets. So another thing as well, like I can teach you how to manage the finances simple way. Not like complicated tools like Xero, QuickBooks, or etc. It's just like simple things, because it's like managing in, out, and obviously miscellaneous. So we can do this for you, help you out on there. So the next thing which you want to look at is being compliant. So depending where you are in the UK, so if you are in Scotland, you need a license to run your essays now. But if you are in England, you don't need a license, but you still have to be compliant with fire safety regulations, fire safety rules. So your properties need to have fire doors, smoke alarms, fire alarms, all those things. So compliance means that you just want to have also the correct insurance. So if you're a business, you want to be have the public indemnity insurance. You want to have contents cover insurance, like insurance to cover you if anything goes wrong in your property. Yep, so you just want to have all those things. Number 10 is, after you've done all this, the next thing is you want to scale your business. So you want to move from one unit, one property to at least 10 in a time period, so when you're scaling, you also want to have the proper systems in place. So when you're scaling, you don't want to be scaling in like all over the country. So if you've started your business, maybe let's say, for example, for argument's sake, if you've started your business in Birmingham or in a different city, you want to be in Birmingham or in that another city, you want to be scaling in that particular city. So you can leverage your existing team, your cleaners, your maintenance guy in that particular city. You don't want to be getting one in London, one in Birmingham, one in Manchester, one in Nottingham. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So you just want to scale in one particular town. I mean, guys, we've gone through all this. Like, that's how you can make money on a property you don't own. Like I mentioned to you, in our portfolio, we do a hybrid model. So some of the properties we own them and some of the properties we don't own them. But if you want to learn more on how you can leverage whether owned properties or properties you don't own, you can book a call with me. It's a free of charge call. So click on the link in the description. Let's have a chat. Let's have a conversation, and we'll see how best I can help you with your Airbnb service accommodation business in the UK.